Hello, everybody. Welcome to Old Grizz's Tank Garage. We got a day here with Jazzy Jaz, the TC of our Panther, and we have some footage. I've had better days. Yes, you have, Jazzy. Um, we did some good stuff. We didn't always come out on top, but there's a couple things that I kind of like what we were doing. Um, this is Jazzy Jaz TC, Old Grizz's Tank Garage Panther, and what happens a lot of times too is sometimes I'll go a week or two before I can get back and play some games, and I'm probably going up against people that play every day, and they know where to go, they know where to sit, they know where you're gonna pop out at, and that happens a lot where I pop out of something and it's like, boom, yep, they knew, boom, so I was, boom, they shoot me, and that, but I'm getting better at trying to stay under cover. Um, like I said, I'm trying to use the train better. I'm trying to follow my teammates as opposed to just jumping out in front. But at the same time, I kind of push forward a little bit like I'm doing here, trying to light things up, hoping, okay, see, I just lit somebody up. I just let our team know where that tank is. Now I'm backing down and getting out of the way. Now, my mistake before, or I kind of do it here too, is where I'm coming back up, but I'm coming back up in the same area. I may change the angle of the tank, but yeah, see, they hit me. They knew I was coming up the hill, and they hit me when I was coming up. So, I'm using the train, but I'm not using it to my advantage. Because like when you pop up over a hill like that, you're starting to expose yourself before you. See, now there's a little better shot. See, boom, boom, and I moved position. They didn't know I was going to be there, and especially if they're focusing at that one spot where I was popped up. So, like I said, I'm getting better at this, and as opposed to just running out in front. I see I'm circling back. I'm looking at the mini map, going, okay, my guys, my teammates are here. Let's go back there, so I'm not out by myself. Um, Now I've been back. See what happens too is when you come up, or if I shoot, or someone spots me, I'm spotted. They see you coming up the hill. Unless no one spotted you yet, then you can top the hill, get a shot off, and kind of like what I'm trying to do here. Bam! I got hit hard, um, right in the open though. Say, and that was my biggest mistake right there. I should have. I shouldn't have topped the hill coming down because they're pointing up at me. It's all the little things like that that you got to get used to. And like I said, once you play this map for a while, you get used to that stuff. You know where you can be sitting. You know where you can snipe from. You know where you can push in, or you know where there's going to be a bottleneck. Lost communication. This is just some footage I put in. This was one of the other tankers. I like this tank. I have this tank myself, but that's not mine. That's somebody else's. And what I'm doing is I like to capture some tanks that are pretty cool looking. And like I said, once again, I ain't putting the HUD up. I ain't putting their names out there. If you recognize your tank, thumbs up. I'm not going to just go ahead and push something out and then somebody come back and say, you can't use that. I didn't give you permission. So that's why I kind of don't put other people's names on stuff unless they say it's okay. I've done that with a friend of mine that does some Coaster Planet stuff, and he posts it so I can go look at it, and he says it's all right. So I put his stuff out there, and I like seeing his stuff. He does a good job, and well, that's part of what happens is I do Coaster Planet, I do Lego Worlds, I do World Warships, I do tanks. I have War Thunder on the PC, but I don't play that as often either. And a lot of these games, like War Thunder, this game, and others like this, it takes time to get to know the different things in the game. How to switch ammo, where to use the right ammo, don't be buying ammo and using it on something that you use standard ammo with. Or you're going up against something big and heavy, and you might want to switch over to that premium round and you kind of be sparing with it, because that does cost money. It costs gold to actually purchase some of those premium rounds. So I'm trying to use the building. I'm sitting there too long though. Should have backed up. Oh. I thought I see someone poking around, but see, that's what I'm saying. If I knew where to go, I knew where I could sit, I knew where they'd pop out at, and I could sit there and wait for them to pop out. And that's a hard thing to do too, is just to sit there and wait. Waiting is a skill, and like I said, you can sit there, they don't know you're there, they'll pull out, boom, you pop them. They've done it to me 100 times. If you're hidden, the minute you fire your gun, you'll be spotted. You pop up. If you move sometimes too, that will say, "Oh, there's something there." And there's different factors. Camos come into play when you're kind of like setting up an ambush. So. But I'm getting hit from somewhere. But I didn't do all that well on this day. What I was trying to do is get some footage of Jazzy Jaz. I'm putting something together over on my PC using OBS, and I was going to work on a song. And I wanted some stuff Jazzy Jaz is going to do the vocals for it. To Love Used to Love You From Afar. That's the next song we're going to try and put together. We've done Wheels and Hot Pavement Smoke. I've got a couple recordings of that somewhere. So we're going to work on that one. And Jazzy Jaz is the lead. Oh, I just got tracked. I'm getting hit hard right there. See, it wasn't. Like I said, I did pretty good. This one I didn't get much done. I got one spotted ribbon, and that's about it. But that was a quick match for Jazzy Jaz. Now I sit and wait for the rest of the match to go through, because like I said, I usually stick around and watch the match. I might switch over to one of the other players or one of the teammates and see how they're doing. I don't like just going back to the garage. I want to wait for the stat and stuff, and back to the garage. That was a rough day. So here we go. It's some of this footage is cut and pasted together, and might not be in total sequence. Here's Jazzy Jaz getting in the Panther. Like I said, I turned the HUD off, so I'm just getting good shots of the tank. And like I said, the last one I let the HUD on so you could actually see what Jazzy Jaz was trying to do and who they're going up against and stuff like that. But once again, I don't like capturing somebody's stuff and information if they don't want to post it. And I don't want to be inconsiderate and just post somebody's stuff without them knowing, without them saying okay. So if you recognize the tank, you remember running in the battle and say, "Hey, I remember that. Thank you for your playing with us, and we had a good time. And even though I get shot and busted up a lot, I enjoy the game. It's fun. I would like to play more, but if I play more, then it'll take away from the other stuff I'm doing. So I might add another day, like warships too. I might add another day to do those two, so that I can keep my skill. It's like playing guitar. If you put the guitar away, you don't pick it up, you lose everything you learned, right? Or you start losing the stuff you learned. So when you pick it back up, you gotta relearn what you've already learned, so you can learn something new. And that's basically how it works. I will learn today, and then build on tomorrow what I've learned today, right? So I learned today, and then tomorrow comes, I know how to play that, and then I add to it and learn a little bit more. That's how you learn your songs. Measure by measure, the first 4 notes that I get, okay, that's right. The second measure, and then oh, okay, and then eventually you start hearing it, and it starts coming through it because you're getting it right. It's like, oh, okay, that's how that song goes. And then you do it enough times that your fingers automatically know what to do. You don't have to look at them. You don't have to, push your fingers on it. They automatically do it to make the sound. I do a lot of freewheeling that way. Playing bass, I know there. Ooh, Jazzy. Like I said, She didn't have a good day today. Um, I'm not even sure if we got a win that day. But like I said, I just wanted some footage. I want to have this running like up in the corner with her doing. We're creating a little thing over where her place is for with Legos, and I want Jazzy Jazz up front because I want to do something with this song that we're gonna work on. And I got the lyrics here somewhere, so we're gonna do it. And I figured out how to do the voice of Jazzy Jazz. Here, Jazzy Jazz is on Ghost Town. It's been a while since I played Ghost Town. And this is one of those maps that it really helps to know where you can go and where you can't go. Like I said, and the thing too is I'm a lower tier tank going up against some higher tanks. So basically I get beat up a lot at this level. But that's alright. I'm adding my gun. Oops, sorry buddy. Sorry. Trying to scoot out of your way. I'm trying to light stuff up. Don't want to go too far ahead of everybody, but I'm trying to say, okay, there's nothing here. Let's go forward. And then pick something up. Oh, there you go. There's some out. Now I'm getting shot. Push too far forward. Got to back up. Get cover. Find friends. Don't group though, but find friends so that you can. Ouch. Wrong. See, and then there's one of my teammates right there, and that's what I like about this one. Yeah, I get beat up. I get beat up, but I want to show you what I end up doing, and this is kind of like how I play. Now I see this here tank, and there's an enemy tank coming in around that corner, right? If I didn't stop and try to, now I'm a medium going up against a heavy. But at the same time, I'm keeping this heavy from coming around and getting this tank in the back, right? So I'm kind of protecting his flank, or her flank, whoever the TC is of that tank. Oops, sorry, bud. But the thing too, yeah, I keep him from backing up, but then again too, I'm keeping that tank from backing up and becoming a target for this one coming around the corner. And that's what I'm trying to do is protect. And there's more that come. See, that's what I was trying to do there, and I actually had it in my mind, and that's what I was doing. I could have pushed out of there. I could have found a place, but like I said, there are times where you can't do nothing to an enemy. They just wipe you out and push right through you. Oh, let's do a script clip. Okay, for Jazzy Jazz's day out. Okay, we need some music. Transitions are good. Everything's good. Good job, everybody. Put in some music, and we're good to go. All right, script clip. Cut, print, and post. Put it in the cannon on the shelf from ELE Studio and Sons. Phil Ed and Chris. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Okay, slide this one down, please.